Hello and welcome to Journey to be Self-Sustainable. My name's Matt and today we're going to upgrade our bore. As you can see, we have some buried valves, a terrible looking bypass valve, one that leaks and doesn't fully close, and this one here that is upside down and leaks a little bit as well. On the new system, what I've done is done all new valves, got a spare valve available now, all new pipework which is above ground, and made it so I can expand it in the future. Now before we start, it's always good to have an idea of what you're actually going to do. So a drawing always helps and just keeps you on track. Now earlier when I said these valves were buried, as you can see they're definitely buried. So get them out of the ground, get them up nice and high. All dug out, I like to wash it off just so we can not have to play around in the dirt while cutting and putting new pipes in. Marking off where you want to cut is always handy. That way if you come back to it later on you know exactly where you're going to go and you can measure off your new pieces off your old markings. Not using a wood saw to cut PVC. If you can get a hacksaw or even a little grinder, it'll work a lot faster and a lot better than what I've done here. Now, having the right saw would have made this a lot faster, but in the end this still worked out quite well. Now that it's all removed, we can take our measurements, make sure we go back to our drawing, get all the right parts and start putting it together. The key here is pretty much make it how you want it to be and don't glue any pieces together. Make sure it looks right, you're happy with it, mark off your joints, and then you can pull it apart and start gluing. Who have not used thread tape before, the idea is the way the fitting is going to screw on, you want to wind the tape on the opposite direction, so that way when you tighten it on it doesn't rip it off, leaves it nice and smooth and creates a nice seal to stop all the leaks. Setup all dried in and how we wanted it. I've made some marks on the pipes just so when it put it back together, it all lines up. Corners and the joints and the T-pieces all go the correct direction. It should all line up perfect when it goes back in. By piece, don't have to rush it, and make sure you lay it out, make sure you're all lined up still. Main valve block is all in. You can check it out, make sure it's all straight. Now, it's not always going to be perfect, that's just fine. Takes a few little tweaks and you just go. Hope you enjoyed this experience, a few ups and downs. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see some more videos, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.